Hello, book besties. I'm Maddie, and welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to be doing a little bit of a different kind of video. Luna is included in this. But before I dive into anything, I have to bring on my very special guest for today's video. That is not Luna, but that is my roommate slash best friend, Laurel. Woo! Go Laurel! Do you think I can get like a canned laughter track for this?
Yes.
Or not laughter. I don't want you to be laughed at. A canned.
Cheer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I should.
Cheering.
We'll see
Yay,
if I
who
can.
cheered?
Look, the entire family's here. This is everybody who lives in our apartment, actually.
What do you have to say to the camera? ASMR. Cat ASMR.
Cat ASMR. Anyways, a little bit of background on this. As you can tell from my thumbnail and title of this video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different in April, and that is because of this lovely person right here. So Laurel's birthday is on April 2nd, and typically my birthday present to her is a book and a record to add to our record collection. However, I thought that I would do something a little bit different this year. And at first, I thought I could just read and annotate a book for her to read. But then I thought, why stop there? Why not dedicate an entire month to her? So I remember forever ago, I said that one day for my channel, Laurel would choose what I read for an entire month. I ended up taking a break from YouTube, so that never ended up happening. So I thought it would be perfect if Laurel chose what I read for the entire month of April. But I decided, why stop there? I think it would be fun to dedicate every video I do in April. If you don't know, I post once a week on Saturdays. So that would be about 4 videos in total dedicated to Laurel. So I'm not going to tell you what we have planned. You're just going to have to see as we do it, but we do have some fun things planned. I worked with Laurel on coming up with some video ideas that she would like to see from me because she is a dedicated viewer of my channel, and I'm sorry, you're going to be watching a lot of yourself this month.
Do you watch your own videos?
No, only when I edit them.
Great, yeah.
Because I spend so much time editing that by the time I'm done editing, I'm like, okay, I'm done with that video. I never want to see that again, and I just put it out into the world. And then you see it.
Yes.
You forgot your... That's okay. So, we have some really fun things planned. Luna is once again giving Laurel more attention than she gives me.
I'm just so charming and lovable.
Each week in April, you'll be seeing a video featuring probably both me and Laurel doing either vlogs or a sit down and talk, which I think 2 of them are sit down and talk videos and 2 of them are vlogs. So that worked out pretty perfectly.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't remember what. I remember like 2 of them.
Sounds about right.
That we talked about.
It's okay, I have them written down.
Okay.
Don't worry. I got you.
Sorry.
No, you're good. I'll tell you the week before we do it.
Okay.
So you can start mentally preparing.
Okay.
And yeah, but don't worry about it. I got it covered.
Okay. I mean, it is your channel.
It is
so.
my channel, so. So I thought I would sit down real quick and talk to you guys. I know this is going to be a short video for this week, and I apologize, but I have to prepare for all the eventful things going on in April. So I thought we would talk a little bit about what I will be reading in April and what you guys can expect to see from us, because in the month of April, it is our channel. How do you feel?
I feel loved.
Aww. You're gonna be a book influencer this month.
No.
I say book influencer like I'm a book influencer.
You are. You are.
I get a total of like 30 views each month or each week.
That's pretty good.
I mean, okay. It's not bad outside the realm of social media, but in the realm
That's fair.
and context of YouTube, 30 views is really low. But it's okay. I still have fun. I have you watching my videos every
And I like it.
week.
Yeah.
Yeah. You guys are probably hearing a lot of Luna purring. Do you see how much she loves Laurel more than me? I brought her into this world. Okay? This is my biological child that I had for a solid 2 years before she met Laurel. So let's talk about some of the books I'll be reading. First, I want to share the book that I will be annotating for Laurel this month. We have gone through a lot of debate over this on what she wanted me to read because we wanted to do something that I haven't reread or something that I haven't read before, so it won't be a reread for me. It'll be a first time read for me and a first time read for her. It's kind of hard to find a book that neither of us have read that we think we'll both like because we kind of have different tastes in books. So we came to the conclusion of a romance book, and that is King of Wrath by Anna Wong. This is so perfect, guys. We sell these at my job, and we have 2 of each. And I need to do a restock on books anyway, so I figured it would be perfect timing to get it. So I supported a small business, and that small business is me. Aren't you guys so proud? But anyways, this is actually longer than I expected, and kind of a little bit denser. Like, okay, I'm not about to be that girl. There's so many words on this page, but like the words fill up a lot of the page, which I feel like is not very typical for romance books.
Also, it's kind of unfortunate for annotating that the margins are so small.
That's true. The margins are tiny.
Yeah.
Oh man.
You're gonna have to write little.
You already hate my handwriting.
Just write better than normal.
You're on thin ice.
It's my birthday.
Thin ice.
It's my birthday. I'm not ever on thin ice.
So yeah, this is about 400 pages. It's definitely longer than I expected, which is so funny because I see this book on the shelf all the time, but like holding it, knowing I'm gonna read it, it feels longer than it did before. That should be psychologically studied. Okay, this is a arranged marriage, fake marriage. Arranged
I think
marriage.
it's arranged.
This is an arranged marriage, enemies to lovers book. Billionaire romance, or is it millionaire?
Billionaire, I think. I actually don't really know.
Who cares? He's rich. A billionaire romance, and I've never read an Anna Wong book before. Neither has Laurel. So this is going to be an experience for both of us. I'm going to need to check my annotation supplies, make sure everything is ready to go for April. Luna's already rubbing her face on it. So, oh my gosh. This is going to be the most unhinged annotation that I have ever done.
It's gonna be so funny.
Can I tell you something?
Yes.
My 2 coworkers, Jesse and Zach, today,
They saw you buying it.
yeah,
What'd they say?
they were making fun of me, and then I blamed it on you.
Maddie,
So
that was
then-
not nice.
Jesse told me to tell you that they were making fun of you.
Maddie, I didn't pick this. We picked it together.
I know.
And you just throw me under the bus?
Okay, well, they don't know you as well as they know me. Okay, but they were like trying to read it, and I'm like, after reading the Goodreads reviews, I was like, dear Lord, like,
Yeah.
do not, please,
Yeah.
like, you don't need to know. And it's funny because I've literally made Jesse read Icebreaker before.
Yeah.
But this just feels like,
It just feels different.
yeah. And so I was like trying to hide it from them, and eventually I just gave up because I just kept trying. And then Jesse's like, I want to see the reviews, and pulled up the Goodreads reviews and read that one review.
one?
Yeah. And he was like, oh my gosh. And I'm just like,
It's just for fun. It's just a funny,
it's
like...
just for fun, kicks and giggles.
Exactly.
Like, let's not judge anybody for what we read.
Yeah, and like... Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So this is going to be a fun read. I
It's
do
gonna be
think it
fun.
might take me a little bit longer than I was expecting because it is a little bit longer. I take forever annotating books, and Laurel can attest to that. So
That's
I
okay.
may not read as much in April as I typically do, but that's okay because
You're already cutting into my month of what I get to pick, and then you're gonna take forever to read this.
I didn't say I'll take
I'm just kidding.
forever.
I'm just kidding.
Whatever I finish in March might bleed a little bit into
Mm.
April. I've already discussed this with Laurel because I've had 2 Libby holds come in, and one of them's really short, but the other one's Kingdom of Ash. So I'm not entirely sure timing on that, but why point it out to me? but for the most part, every book I read in April will be chosen by Laurel.
Yep.
There isn't a lot of books that she's read that I haven't. Because
Yeah.
I feel a lot of the books that she reads come from my recommendations. Because I have like dedicated my entire life to reading and all my free time to reading. That's not a normal person thing to do, apparently, so. Which is strange to me. So, what are some of the books that you think that you'll be choosing for me to read this month? Now, this is up for change. I will say that this isn't limited to the books that we have on shelf here in our home. You are free to choose any of the arcs
Okay.
that I have received from Penguin Teen and maybe Flatiron if I get them in time.
Okay.
So you can look at that list. I will show you. And then anything we have available at the library or on Libby is also up for grabs.
Okay.
As long as we can get our hands on it
Yes.
and we don't have to buy it, hopefully,
Okay, yes.
preferably, then you can choose that for me to read. There are some limitations.
Which I know. Like,
Laurel
I know
already
which ones you,
knows.
like, don't like.
Yeah, so she knows that I refuse to read The Handmaid's Tale. If you want to know my thoughts and opinions on that, go check out my video of books that I refuse to read. That's actually my most popular video.
Really?
I find so funny.
I love that, actually. I feel like it's very, like, original. Maybe that's why.
Maybe. I'm just hitting the originality.
Yeah, creativity.
Creativity moment.
Yeah.
So, if you want to understand that, I'm not going to dive into that now, but I won't be reading that. There are a couple of nonfiction books that she's read that I just don't think I would enjoy, and I don't want to spend so much of the month hating on like a single book that she chose and not getting to the other ones. So there's that one. My best friend's Exorcism we were originally going to do for my annotation, but then I was thinking like I don't mess with exorcisms or anything like that. Religious horror, not my mojo.
Yeah, so that one's, like,
Yeah, so that one's
strike
not
through.
gonna be chosen. But
Yeah.
anything else, you know my taste in books.
I do.
You know what I love, and it doesn't have to be books that you've read before necessarily. But
So far,
it
is,
is.
though.
Yeah,
But,
but
like,
that's
what
okay.
I'm thinking.
But that's okay. Like if you run into a book later in the month that
Yeah.
you're like, I want you to read last minute,
Yeah.
we'll add it. So, what books are you wanting me to read this month?
Okay, I'm thinking, like, 3 set in stone, for sure. I'm
Yes.
thinking The Secret History by Donna Tartt. Bunny by Mona
Awad.
Awad. And then Everything I Know About Love by Dolly Alderton.
I think that one's so cute because that one's has a lot about friendship,
It does, yeah.
and that's just like so pure.
And yeah, and I like dog-eared some of the pages about friendship that I really liked. Some of the other ones I dog-eared are just random, but some of them you'll get to
Oh, I'll
see.
get to see
Yeah.
what. That's,
So that's
actually so
cute.
cute.
So those 3 for sure I'm thinking because I've read all of those and I really enjoyed all of them. And I like need you to know.
Which is so funny because I literally got you
Yeah.
Bunny.
Yeah. For my last birthday.
for my last birthday. For your last birthday, I got you Bunny. So
Yeah,
this is like
yeah.
perfect. Like we've come full circle.
Wait, I actually love that.
So go us. So yeah, those
yeah.
are the 3. I've been averaging reading about 10 books a month recently.
Oh my gosh. Okay, well then this is 4, and this one maybe we can cut it down to 9.
Yeah, or it might even be 8.
Okay.
I take forever.
Good lord, I didn't realize
Stop
I
shaking
had...
the camera.
Sorry. I didn't realize I had to pick so many. Like I knew, but I didn't know.
Yeah. But that's okay. You have time.
Yeah.
As we go through
Yeah.
the month, I will be doing a vlog for the entire month.
A whole month-long vlog.
I realize
Get your popcorn and your drinks and sit down, stay seated for a 3-hour vlog from Literary Maddie, okay?
it will not be 3 hours. I think it'll mainly be focused on reading.
Okay, fair. That's fair.
So-
Yeah, that's fair.
It won't be,
You'll just have to cut down your like B-roll shots.
oh my gosh, I can't even imagine. It's okay. It's fine. Everything's okay. Or no, I'm fine. I'm an adult.
I'm an adult. Yeah.
I love that audio.
Yeah, it's a good
We want
one.
to do that for work.
You should.
Yeah. I actually revoke everything.
You guys, she's laying on me and Maddie's upset about it.
That's the plan. So,
Plus more.
plus more, we have some really fun content planned for you guys this month. I can't wait for you guys to see it. Oh, I can't wait to film it, first of all. Like, it's gonna be so much fun, even just like filming it.
Yeah.
Because I love sitting down with you and doing videos with you. It's just so fun. And it's fun to edit because we're so chaotic
Yeah.
that, like, it's a hoot. What can I
It's a
say?
hoot, yeah.
It's a hoot. Next week's video isn't going to be a part of this series because I will need to do my March wrap up, which is why I'm doing this video now, and then so I can have time to finish my reads for March and do that. Everything is thought out, okay? Nothing is by accident. Everything's on purpose. I'm a genius.
Mom, I'm a genius.
And then after that will be a sit-down video. We'll have a cute vlog. It'll probably be short and sweet. We've actually already filmed it, I'm not gonna lie. In between that,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
And then we'll have another sit-down video. And then we'll have my reading. What am I thinking? Every book I read in April. No, but it's not a wrap-up, it's a vlog. You will be seeing me read every single book I read in April. None of that made sense. It will be a month-long reading vlog focused only on books that I read, so it won't be horribly long. Hopefully. And then that will be all of April. So I'm dedicating an entire month to this amazing person beside me. Should we share a little bit about how we met?
Yeah, we should.
So, if you guys are a frequent viewer of my channel, you've probably seen Laurel a lot or heard me talk about Laurel a lot. I actually talk about Laurel every day, all day, always. My coworkers are quite sick of it. I'm pretty sure every single one of them knows about her, at least. So, I actually met Laurel our freshman year of college, which is so crazy to say. We're both in our second semester of our third year, which is just also crazy to say. But we met our first year, our freshman year. We were actually neighbors in the dorms.
We were.
How sweet is that? Like, I remember very vividly. So our other neighbor actually introduced us to each other. We were in the lobby, and our mutual friend, who was both of our neighbors, this girl was right next to me, and then Laurel was on the other side.
You were in the middle.
So I was in the middle of us. I saw her in the lobby, so I went up to her to say hi, and she said, "Oh, have you met Laurel?" And I was like, "Oh my gosh, no." And so she introduced me to this lovely person, and she said she actually lives right next door to you. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, we're neighbors." And
We're
I thought that was like the
neighbors.
cutest thing ever. And so the next day we ended up having breakfast together during our freshman orientation week. Horrible week. 0 out of 10. Do not recommend. So we knew each other a little bit. I think we had each other on Snapchat or something. And then I was in class one day, and it was quests, epics, and identities. And
I'm surprised you remember that. Like that's what it was called.
Right?
I did not remember that.
I just loved that class
It
so
was a
much.
good class.
And I will say, I feel like so many things contributed to that class. First of all, I was in that class, and I see this gorgeous young woman right here walk into the room, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like, come sit next to me. And I waved her over to sit next to me. Don't know, like, I've literally never done that to anybody.
Yeah.
So
bold.
I know. And so she sat next to me, and then we started yapping. She told me that she liked books. She said she hadn't read the Percy Jackson series, but she had read The Song of Achilles. And I was like, oh my gosh, this girl needs to be my best friend right now.
I was lying.
She had not read The Song of Achilles.
lied. Yeah. I stand by the fact that I didn't hear her.
I stand by the fact that you lied to me.
No,
Our friendship is built on a lie.
I just didn't hear her, and I was just like, yeah, for sure, probably.
I imagine so, yeah. But anyways, so we lived next to each other. We were in a class together, and still, that was not enough.
Wasn't enough.
Wasn't enough. Soon after that, she invited me to go to a football game with her. My first college football game was with her, and that was a really fun time.
It was fun.
I don't think I would have enjoyed it at all if I didn't go with you.
Nice.
Then I took you home with me after a month
Yeah.
of knowing you.
Yeah. We say that our friendiversary is September 10th.
September
The
10th.
first time she took me home with her, like mid-October.
Yep.
We had known each other for like a month.
How crazy is that?
Yeah.
Like, that's literal, what do I say? Platonic soulmatism right there.
Yeah.
Just saying.
For real.
And then we started going on moonwalks together because I was taking an astronomy class and I had to document pictures of the moon for an entire month. And I'm not about to go wandering around a college campus at night by myself, so I took Laurel with me. And then slowly our time just bled together until we just spent all of our time together. I was a studio art major at the time. There's some lore about me. And she literally came to class with me. It was a 2-hour long class on
At night.
Tuesday and Thursday nights, and she would come to the studio with me so I didn't have to endure alone because I hated being a studio art major.
It was like right after our class together. And so
Yeah.
we would just get straight on the bus
Yep,
and go
yep.
together.
So we all of a sudden were just spending all of our time together. I don't even remember agreeing or asking
Yeah.
for us to move in together, but we finished our freshman year and we moved in together into this
Got this
amazing
apartment.
apartment. Also, we both had horrible roommate experiences our freshman year, so that probably added to that bond. But
Well,
her,
yeah, because then my freshman roommate ended up moving out at semester. So, like, spring semester, I had my dorm room all to myself,
which is so nice.
which was so nice. So then Maddie's, like, roommate was still living with her. So then Maddie started spending all her time in my room because, like, we were closer than, like, she and her roommate. So that, like, contributed, like,
Yeah.
a lot.
It really was just a perfect storm of friendship, and now here we are, sitting
Almost
on
2
this
years
couch.
later.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Not quite, but
No, but like
Close enough.
still, that's just crazy. Here we are, almost 3 years later, sitting on this couch that we own together.
that her
Doing-
parents gave us for free.
Yeah, Luna destroyed this couch. Filming a video for my booktube, and I'm dedicating an entire month of reading to you. I'm so excited. Okay, we should probably go. We have laundry to do, unfortunately.
Boo. Boo. Thumbnail.
But oh, I do need to take the thumbnail. You're so smart.
Thank
Oh
you.
my gosh, I always forget to take the thumbnail. We're gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys stay tuned for the month of April. I'm so excited to see what we bring you guys this month and what I get to read. We already know 4 of the books I'm reading. We don't know the others because we all know that I'm a speedy reader, especially for like Bunny.
Yeah,
That's gonna take me.
that's gonna be quick.
Quick.
So is probably everything I know about love.
Yeah. So
Okay.
we have to start brainstorming. You have to start
I have to start
brainstorming. It has to be unprompted
Yes.
for me.
No input whatsoever.
You are choosing the books I read. We're going to let you guys go now. Thank you so much for watching. Again, stay tuned for this month. We're excited. And I hope you guys are too by now. We're just basically the most iconic of friends ever. And I don't know how you're not obsessed with us. Pretty much. So I'm going to stop talking. I always trail so long at the end of videos, but we're done. Thank you for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe below as always. That includes you. And we will not see you next week. It'll just be me. I will see you guys all next week. Bye.